Hmm. So I haven't had a lot of progress since the video I made last month. Um, just been enjoying life. I mean, I appreciate everything that I have. I had a little quick conversation with Moses on LinkedIn about how his success is motivating me, and he said, "That's funny. I've been motivating him." And, it's crazy. I just have to really buckle down and take full advantage of the opportunity that I have in front of me. Um, I don't think it'll take that much more than what I'm doing. I am, working, kind of hard in spurts, but not all the time. But I have to really appreciate it. I had a pretty long conversation with Alex today, and he was talking about how his job is treating him completely wrong, and they're taking what the customer says over what he says, and he's just doing his job, and the customer's like, "You can't ask me for this information. Why do you need it?" Like, because you're asking us to come to your house and clean your gutters. I need to know where you live. Like, it's not that serious. Like, hey, we gotta come clean them. And they suspended him. um I didn't hear the call. I don't know the actual story of how he talked to her, but it sounded like some pretty regular stuff. So I told him he should probably look for a new position, and I forwarded him, actually while we were on the phone, a guy from LinkedIn reached out to me with another job offer. So I immediately told him to talk to Alex and forwarded Alex the info, and maybe that'll be his next job. But I told him he needs to start looking. Don't just quit and have nothing to show for it, or no plan, really. Look for another job. You know, he is the type, he wants to go on unemployment and enjoy some time off, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm also that type, so not mad at him for that, but just have a plan. He wants to try to get fired, which I don't know if that'll happen, but he could at least look for another job, and I'm sure he'll be much happier. I think this job was useful to him. He's had, he's a interesting guy, to say the least. So he needed some structure in his life. He's been, living a crazy life. So this put some structure around him. They made him be accountability, forced it on him, and he embraced it. He felt like he needed it too. But at a certain point, you know, you've got enough of it, and he understands what he needs to do. So it's time for him to move on. On my end, I understand what I need to do. I have to really just knock out my to-do lists every day and build momentum. I've said to myself for years now, momentum is real. In either direction, in the positive or the negative. And I need to start treating it that way, because right now I still don't wake up early and work out, and I don't do a lot of the habits. The best things I do is help Karen clean and help out with Colin. I love being very involved with them, but there's so much time in a day where I'm not doing a whole lot. I love learning, but I love learning a little too much at this point, as I am constantly stuck in a YouTube and book reading, and not doing enough applying of the knowledge that I get. I do apply it, but not nearly as much as I should. And then with the side goals of language learning and the stuff that'll actually be my future, which is getting certified in different cybersecurity things, and improving, really not even improving because I'm at step one, but being able to create things with programming and code. And I need to really, rather than spend this time just learning these self-help techniques and approaches and things like that, you learn the most by doing. So it's time to start really doing and not just learning. So that's my next thing. I think I will have to do time blocks. I think that'll be the key, where I do work or I do nothing. I do, this programming stuff, or I do nothing during that time. And I think that will help me if I am time blocking my time and leaving myself no alternatives. I have started to do intermittent fasting, but today I broke that real early. I think I'll do mostly fasting other than salad for the rest of the day, and do a workout and build that momentum with action over words. So, off to do some work. I'll time block this next hour with nothing but work, and then from there, workout. From there, coding. Talk to you, and by you, right now I'm only talking to me. Later.